It's not me, it's the cats. Here's the intro. Shoot. Good evening. I spent the last 5 hours with Twist in Sif, and I didn't make it out here to Selene. But I've been hearing all sorts of reports about Selene, so we might as well find out how bad it could possibly be. Ancien, Tolosa, US East, Selene. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Who cares? You're always yakking about something. What is it? Well, Mainframe is trying to do something that no one else has managed, and that is to have a server that doesn't reset in 24 hours. Most do 24 hours, some do less often. It depends on what is going on. Hello, Garrett. Just like, whatever. Is it running I don't know. Textures in. They corrected the granite, and so there's better textures. You'll see. The walls used to be a bit bolder without this green mossy decal you see. The decal wouldn't be there. You could remove that basically by turning down your levels. You never know what's going on with my neighbor. They build big. Oh, brand new day. What do we have? Oh, man. I've not been back with Garrett for a little bit. Ooh, yoy. No, that's not it. I don't even have a darn hammer on me. Wow. I'm getting so veteran-y. I don't need that hammer. Oh, where'd it go? No idea. Garrett, did... Oh, yeah, well, hold it. I gotta change this place around, tear it all down, and build it back up. I know, fun. But I don't have any storage yet. I have the beginnings of the storage. I need some more. What are you guys doing? It's Cookie. You want out, kiddo? Now I'll tell you, if the weather's all right where you are, that's dang good. Caught Billy's post a little bit earlier, and I had said I was coming to Selene, but I'd heard all this news, and I was like, maybe it's terrible. But they're just saying it's the wilds. Typically, you've seen my videos. I'll jump in. I don't care. We can do it. I don't need it really any more stone. What do I have in the furnaces is what I'm going to start to wonder. Some armor. I believe, yeah, okay, that's your armor. Still at level 1 in that. What I've been doing with Twist is I had to go back and start building up her medium. See, we're on light armor here. We're about to get to level 10. Then there's medium armor. Well, why don't you just go right... Everybody just wears heavy armor everywhere. They do. But, well, okay. I'd like a little bit of a survey. How many people have worked their light armor up to 10? And I plan on taking it to 20. You know, I'm going to do it in rotation. Discipline-like, you know? Like right now, I took Twist's armor off. And I just started taking the level 1 camps at level 9 in medium armor. In fact, the only thing that's level 9, I think, is the hands. Or maybe they're all about to swap to 10, because I did a lot of work today. You take shots at those geese, even the geese. Oh, I hate the bows and arrows with the geese. Just go and get them with a spear. Sometimes you can get 2 if you get it right. People are complaining about the predictability. Has anyone played a video game before? Video game. I know that we have PC game and tablet games and phone games and console games and pocket games. Come on, Garrett. What were we doing? No, we were looking for a hammer. We have to go build one. Why do you have the glowing Star Trek eyes again? I gotta get the lines from that. Hey, that girl was pretty good looking. With silver eyes, kind of a deal breaker, but we could work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Hear that national anthem sung today? I don't care how good you sung when Motown was yours, but now that you're 80-something, don't get up there and sing the national anthem without doing it in front of your mirror or something. You could never get me to go up and sing the national anthem, and I could probably pull it off. Oh, say, can you see? Whatever. Yeah, you just shut off, just like you would if you heard her. God bless her. God bless her. I hope she's hard of hearing. That way she did not go through what she put everybody else through. I'm not mean. I'm fair. Look, if I sounded like heck in front of people, man, when my video's gone wrong, like right now, is the mic even going? Man, this thing's always pumping so loud. My voice is so bloody loud. It's the way I was born. Why don't you speak softer? Someone outside of my body might have that suggestion. This is as soft as it gets. Oh, I can whisper. It's just, you gotta breathe. Hey. Alright, let's check the furnaces. It's always chores. See these achievements? Dang it, is it masterfully mastered? Why did I pick up a crazy name? MMXD? Oh. Maybe people don't like his AI videos. I don't know why this whole AI thing is the fear of it and all that. Tough titties. It's not gonna stop. It's like college educations to get a job. Everybody was afraid of those. Well, yeah. Now people with a degree that has nothing to do with their job will get a job just because they have a degree. It means nothing, really. Oh, well, it used to show rigor. When we have a vocational, that dirty word, vocational. The kind of things mechanics use. I can't wait till all the wealthy people are on the street. Really, all the people who can't repair anything, can't fix anything, think everything's dirty and stinky, and they got all these little ideas. They want other people to do their lawn. They want other people to do their business, and it's just like, okay. Then they worship these movies. What do? Oh yeah, that guy, he's from down south. He knows how to repair everything. And you're like becoming a fanboy? The zombie movie. Any zombie movie. There's one in particular. That's Catnaps? Yes. Did you break your hammer, Garrett, or did you chuck it across the... Would you... She's bored with me. Alright, let's go. Hold it. No, one last thing. I just got here. Had to hurry. The way people were complaining, I thought it would just come up rubber banding. I really just thought, that's going to be it, one time Selene is the worst. Selene has the worst history, and I was in Astarak last time. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a long time ago. No, there's something about it. There's something about the build. There's something about this toaster. Yeah, let's get some copper and tin. That's definitely what we need to get going. How much iron do we have? Let's use it all because we will. We will. You will. Start slow. You didn't think it would do 3, did you? Been doing this since first one. I'm a pro. Gotta have exact counts. There are people who remember all the exact things. Once in a while, I have a lucid. I can remember the image of the menu, but I don't care. I could. Nope, can't care. Can't do it. Can't even think of a polite reason to care. Nope. 10. Gotta make our little cute things. Our little founder things. That'll be a deal. This stuff is fun. What's the point? Okay. Anybody who says there's a point to a video game. Well, I play video games and it tells you to go places and it gives you rewards. Yeah, because it has to. You won't play it unless it does. Like what? Well, Pax Dei sucks. Yeah, for the vast majority of people, Pax Dei seems to suck. That's right. It seems to suck. Oh well. Why do you play it? Because I don't suck. I don't need to be told what to do. Yeah, I have had to, no, mainframe can't go from sandbox to amusement park. Dang it. Snickerdoodles. Why can't I? You better be. I got Tina Turner in my head now. That's how it's gonna be. 'Cause I don't have no time. Well, I would go watch all my right-wing stuff. I'm not right-wing. I'm normal. I'm just a normal person. These people aren't right-wing. They're just normal. Oh, this is... Please listen to Toxic Sugar Music Channel. If you don't like the squeaky music, slow it down. Just slow it down. Pax Dei isn't dead. Pax Dei XM.
Welcome back to the table, friends.
If you have not seen this, and a lot of people have, jealous. He's got as many views as he has more views than he has subscribers. It's good. This is good. If you don't like the AI thing, sorry to catch you like that. Yeah, Pax Dei XM, PDXM. Well, what? I know his character has a name, and I believe it's the name. You all know this, right? Sir Robin. But they have Control Alt Delete as the female, and she's been around. Eva sounds kind of strange these days. XM. My scion compatriot. I don't know if I'm a scion. I don't really care about that crap. I'm a child of God. This is one of the best thumbnails. Let's get out of here. Damn it. So yes, Pax Dei XM, Masterfully Mastered. I don't know why I get stuck on that because I can't remember it. I can't remember it. So, what would you do? What would you do if I followed you? Any SPP fans? Man, it's too bad we can't just use music. They're not going to make any money off it anyway unless somebody reminds people that it's around. That's the problem. All this music will fade away. And if I remember some song and I can go there and you haven't seen a comment on it for like 10 years, and YouTube's been around for what, 20 now? And I've had a Yahoo account longer than there was a YouTube. And now they're all owned by the same people. We did a lot of marking of things out here because that's what we do. Hello, stud. Buck, the steer. Oh, what? Dodgy buggers. Bunch of tosses. I would love a cultural definition of the term tosser. When I first heard someone called a tosser, not me. It was not me. I was like, "What did you just call him?" So he goes, "Tosser." I'm like, "What's a tosser?" "Oh, it's just an asshole." I'm like, "No, it can't just be." Sorry about the language. Is that language, or is that like a clinical term? For educational purposes. People are building up around the lake. This cute little place was all alone. Oh no, someone moved from here, and now they got someone here, doing the silo of furnace death. Whatever, man. I mean, really, can everybody see how many people are grinding away like this? Yeah, some people. You can't have anything nice. Oh, a wall. Probably a female. Right, Garrett? Garrett knows a female. Yeah. Not like we're walking around perpetrating any frauds. I'm trying to get these angle beat. Whoa. Wow. Okay, we're going to go. Everybody's gone surfing. Surfing USA. Okay, I used to think the problem was happening with buildings that were over stone. Now she's Supermaning, Superwomaning, Supergirling. Billy asked, just before I started out, that someone told him that this is the only MMO running on Unreal. Well, I don't know if New World is still running at all. Ark's on something else, right? That's an arena game anyway. It's not an MMO. Everybody else has their own. Blizzard, Rockstar. I was waiting for the torches, right? Things have slowed down a little. I don't think torches should go unless it's nighttime. I think during the day they should go out. Does Unreal give you that kind of control? Are there any other... Because AOC's dead. New World, I don't know what they ran on. There might be other people who call themselves an MMO, or... Did someone just toss this big toilet in here overnight? Right to shade out this person's place? Does everybody have to own a mortuary? Is everybody coming here to bury themselves? Exactly. I mean, no wonder why everybody thinks that grinding's so hard. You all got your little private Leonardo da Vinci latrines. Jousting? Oh, no. Okay. I take it back. No, I don't. Really? Really? We could be royals, living in boxes of rock that you can't heat. I don't know. I'll open this carpentry because, a couple are options, but really? Look, there's this thing called symmetry. Ah, man. I mean, fashion police. There's no accounting for taste. Hold it. Yeah, I saw you. Yep. Pheasants. Oh, man. We're not... Okay, let's do it. We gotta get real stuff. Let's get real. I just noticed something. We're not ready to get real. We had a different plan. I just remember what I set myself up for. Come on, get closer. There. 2! Did you see it? Well, you never know who's going to go, so they can juke you, right? They got 2 pretty pheasant on the ground. You can loot, or just loot and skin. I have never understood that choice. You just don't want to today? Now, why didn't it pick the iron one? I'm doing a little experiment down in my toolbar. Yeah, it still picks the stone one first. Okay. Monkey. 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 Don't you know it? Let's run back to the house. You guys stay right there. So, when you go back and forth to different worlds, I heard a lot of discussion about, grace and plot tokens. A lot of folks got the trial thing. I don't know. I think there's actually someone out there who thinks they can put a token on a plot without buying the base game. I just haven't seen the underside of carriage leaves in a while. They usually droop around the rock. And man, the discussion went on and on and on. I mean, in the weeds. We can't post memes anymore. But as soon as I saw False Incorporated do like 5 paragraphs, just separate, I was like, weeds. Because this guy was just asking, well, you can never tell. People aren't asking the right way, so you got to ask for clarity. I couldn't tell if he was talking about a trial or just full base purchase. Well, okay, he said I purchased the game. And I could have just gone with that. But it seems to me everybody who says they purchased the game then brings up that they're on a trial, and then you have to suddenly explain to them, oh, come on, girls. You'll be right back after lunch. I don't know where anybody is down here, so I'm just going to run across them accidentally. Well, I don't know. I'm running an epic. I'm not out in the wilds. Why would the wilds be more messed up than anywhere else? I could go out to the wilds, and I might make an excuse to. Right now I seem to be making an excuse to run back and forth to my place. No, it's not an excuse. Actually, I do this once in a while. If you don't, well, darn, you're so good. Kudos. Okay, you don't have the juice. Sometimes you just gotta figure out how to get back home. This hill is the worst thing to go up. But it only goes up where I need it to, really. I just try to grab it early. Might as well get you. Where's the rest of you? Just one? Oh, yeah. I know, you're always doing that funny little thing. Who taught you that? Oh, my shield. My shield didn't teach you that. Now, the mule's not going to be the fastest running horse, and I think you know that. So, don't go over the stairs, man. It's not lore friendly. I cracked myself up. No, are you kidding? Wow, okay. Nap must have it. Bloody heck, girl, what do we have to do? I know it's a little bit of sapwood. Probably gonna have to make bronze skinning knife. We have the attuned is gonna be up here. Yes, the polished. Well, sapwood and a bronze bar, good deal. Let's make some bronze bar just for fits and shiggles. Might have to go down and cut down a tree. I love this game. I love this game. I can tell man, once you make a few of these, you'll regret half of them. Half the ones you make, you'll be like, why? Why did I make so many? I thought, wow, I could just make them. I'm just getting star power on these. Should I pop it up to 3,000? I need a few anyway. Whew, 78 degrees in here at 2125. That is cruel and unusual Alaskan heat. Yeah, well, the rain kept the heat in. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, I don't have any wood over here. That rain kept the heat in. It kept it humid today. I gotta go chop down trees, man. Didn't you tell Catnap to do all this stuff? We haven't been able to been on so much. You know what? Life. Why not do this? You know, forget it. I almost never do. I almost never do. I take it right in the teeth. I don't even care. Get one, yeah, go two. 126 a pop. I don't even care what you get on the other ones. We definitely I need to go chop down some trees. So, yeah, I'm going to regret how many I make. Naps, they do wear out eventually. Yep. Some people say I could watch this and predict when it's going to fail. No, you can't. You can watch it and lie to yourself is all you've managed to do. That's it. Recycling. If things didn't vaporize in the air, I don't know, the lost thing, it's all pretty high fantasy. But if it was right and everybody agreed with it, how then would it be? Nobody knows. Right. Oh, shoot. We might as well keep those stacks on us of the things we have. Yeah, I'm just going to leave the wood there because it's not enough to do anything else with. Oh, I put them all away. Genius. I know, Garrett. I'm a genius. I'm like just channeling Jim Henson, the puppet master. I do want to keep the steel with me because then I'll forget it when I want it. Do have some bow and arrow business to go. Some stacks for the pigs. 2 down. I think I went through 20 with Twist on my way up to the camps to whack a camp of level 1 Inquisitors. And I wasn't going to do that. It's kind of tough in armor. It's really, it's really tedious in leather and in brass weaponry to deal. Come on, run. There you go. It won't take that much damage if you do it right. What were those birds? Man, well, let's figure it out from the other direction sometime. You can seriously kill yourself just having a hop, skip, and a jump session. No, come on. This razor pad. You know, why don't we have good competition on peripheral devices anymore? You bore. I'm gonna get it. That's just reach out and touch someone there. Tickle. They play along. Said it many times before, it's a union deal with these guys. They're back every 3 hours or 30 minutes. I can't remember. I really don't listen. I don't take good notes at the union meetings. But they do come back. Sometimes they bite you right in the butt. Oh, speaking of, we got an Obi. Was it Pax Dei XM? Damn it. So, there's a whole good list of stuff there, well, that I've mentioned before and that he's mentioned before and Altari's mentioned before. In fact, there's really not much of a new idea. No, there isn't any new ideas. I'm not going to be polite. There's no new ideas. And people jump on and they go, hey, why don't you guys have this? Well, because mainframe said no. Or it was never part of the plan. We've all discussed it before, and it never got any grip. Or half of us didn't like it, and half of us did. Or flip-flop. Half of us did like it, and the other half didn't. Or other measures, other ratios of that. A stable. But there's plenty of wants. Well, what do I want? Well, I think since most of the record is gone now, I should repeat it. I want what mainframe wants. They proposed Pax Dei. And that Pax Dei had a shape and a way of being. And I'm going to explore that. You know, just to have some fun, really. Might be of interest to you. But more is, for me, I like getting my ideas together. Whether, did they disappear? No, they didn't. Am I too far down? I am, aren't I? Aren't I? Now, it takes a few minutes for them to disappear. And longer. I am too far, I know it. I'm going to say that until I'm not. Was it over here? Did they disappear? Well, I still got the experience. Carrot. Are those them? No. They were on the grass, if anything. So, finding the birds. Well, I already found them, didn't I? And they timed out. They've been gone that long. Are they somewhere else and I just haven't spotted them? Some would say if we had a little red dot, right? I mean, I'm gonna look. I often do look. I have lost birds. Even after shooting them, and you see where they go down. Did they go between the mesh? Did they find a stone on the ground? No, we already saw the ones I had, right? So that's not the thing. They disappeared. Now, how long was I gone? Well, I could look back in the video, but not that long. Not enough for it to become fair game for anybody crossing by. I don't believe. If it did, it did. Obi, do you want out again? So, yeah. Okay, bummer of a start. Right now, about to push 10, and then we are out. Then we can get into medium, and there you go. Well, hold on, how long will it take for you to be able to go out and fight? Well, once you're up in medium armor a bit, you can look at what people are wearing in the dungeons. It's often a mix of things. No, I don't think they don't wear armor. I'm not saying that. Oh yes, I have my tier 4 linen. I don't know if do we even have tier 4 light armor, but even if we did, would that matter? And I tell you though, Billy, I pray your mother's all right. This heat, you know, anybody who's in a compromised health or just healing or recovering, shoot. My mother, man, she was saying it was, there you go, near 100. And there's humidity where she was in Lucerne. Focus, focus, focus. No, not, see, wrong one. I walked right by the one who stayed, aimed for the one that jumped. Oh well. Okay, so let's start. forgot how many sticks I need for. Boars are really cheap. I personally would rather get out and start nailing some goats. Those will get me much more experience. I forgot exactly how much. 3 times as much? Very seriously. Don't craft all. Master. I'll tell you, man, you can't ask for anything more. Well, you could, but yeah. Alright, should we just go out to the field? That's over here. To get the goat. And that's a walk. I used to live right here. It's a very nice place. I built a bridge across there. Let's go get them goats. What is this game all about walking? The right direction, yeah. Jogging. Are you afraid of a little work? But my fingers will get tired. If there's supposed to be an auto run? Not sure. You stud might get it. Go ahead. Tempt me. Tempt me. Yeah. That's what I thought. Stag. I see you. Someone's always trying to build down here. They eventually move. Near always. I don't know why. And it's a good hunting area. And there's lots to hunt. In fact, if I go over here, we're going to pompadour some boars here. Look. Oh no, you don't need to hit him twice. Good. Yes. Isn't there like 3 more over here? Do they move them around? Coming around here and finding out what happened to the boars. There are some areas in Reeds where you're going to get 8 boars. Really? You're going to get like 8 boars. I mean, you walk into an area, you're going to get hit. Because they're being shoved into tighter areas because there's only so many spaces they can be. And they've been dropped from some of the spaces around me in my yard. And that's pretty much the easiest way to figure out if you're lacking. Okay, we're going to start with the copper here. Don't mess around, man. Get that copper. You gotta get that copper. I don't think I need this. I definitely don't want it. Hold it, wrong thing. Keep it. Usually it takes till about 1 o'clock in the morning to get the final cat in. And then I'm out of bed at 6. Maybe 7. Every day. Typically, I cannot get much time in on Pax Day because I'm busy. I don't even think about it. Today I had a lot of time. Now I spent a lot of that time with Twist, going from here to there, bringing up a bit of tailoring. Not much. Got to still work on a little bit of leather work, archery. Got her, her spear up to 13. She's almost level 10 in leathers, just on the verge of it. I left her about ready to do that. Just ran out of time. Need to get over here. Was going to go back. Was going to go right back. Because I'd heard Selene was being such a problem. But I really had to get out here and start doing something with myself. There's plenty to do. Now I can start shooting deer too. Oh, yeah, you guys. Come on. Now, Pax Dei XM. I gotta get his name down. Can't just call him that. Apparently, what I've noticed with a bit of a pause with the boars, they run up to you, you pull out your shield, alpha. Oh, dang it. Don't get involved, boar. Not until I'm finished. You too. Porky. One more. So you put up the shield, and we're going to be looking at that, and the board just stands there. You've seen it. I've recorded it. And that was a curious thing. I'm like, yep, everybody's seeing that. One of the complaints is that when we hit animals or we hit opponents, there isn't enough feel as if we're driving it home. Yeah, there is some. You know, you see these little... we could slow it all down and examine it like... oh, you pheasants are going to get it. Let's go. Which one? Wrong one. Damn, I thought I saw it moving. Or you saw the way it was facing. Someone's saying, oh, they turn the same way and they face the same way and they turn the same way and they face the same way. Yeah, okay. It's a game. Someone had to program them. They're like, why don't they do it more random? Why do you make your own damn video game? Right now they got so many, you know, it makes me think they're going to cut them down. To me it seems almost like a stress test. Hey Billy, how you doing? I don't know when you checked in. I just caught your message. But right, so you hold up your shield and the boar doesn't engage. So that isn't just me, or it isn't just a bush or a reed between me and the boar that's causing derision. Because I was wondering, okay, is it actually stopping, or is there something else going? Come on. Get him. Aha. Pretty graphic, huh? What? Laughing at me? I'll get you. They don't really mean it, do they? Plus the feeling of when you hit somebody, are you actually feeling it? I don't know. Don't they lean back? Don't they want to look like they get hit? I mean, should there be big Batman, kabam, smash, kapows? I mean, that'd be kind of funny. You hit someone, wham! You know. Don't look up Peach Beach Splash, you know. Another thing Pax Dei XM put up. Come on, that was so lazy. So serious. You're supposed to do it with bows, Garrett. It's more fun. I know. Flint arrows are expensive. Now, if you're going for pheasant, which I guess they have the better feathers that you don't have to craft from the ruffled feathers. Look at them all them pigs. So yeah, there's this area in Reach where you'll find 8 pigs. 8 pigs. I mean, you could just poke your darn spear in all directions, and you will have 5 on you. And then the other 3 will engage. And so you basically just have a cooldown cycle with, 8 young boar is a challenge for someone in linen armor who cannot even hold an iron. Oh, getting there on the bronze hand spear. Getting there. But yeah, delivering that blow. Well, here, let's see on these guys. Come on, guys. Really? He's gonna watch. See the movement? Now you're not gonna see much. Oh, you're out of stamina. You're not gonna. No. So they jerk a little. They do the little curve, the little withdraw. Would you chicken out? You wuss. But no onions. I saw an onion for sale for $1. What the heck are people thinking? Why are they loading up the market with this $1 yellow onion stuff? What, I mean, low fantasy much? That's like brilliantly high fantasy there. I mean, I hope no one's going through and buying these damn things, because if somebody's out there thinking, well, I just put stuff on the market and some lovely person buys it, you're destroying the economy. And that's another thing. Our achievements. Yeah, it's one of those nights. Maybe. I don't know. Our achievements. We keep getting items that we can pick up off the ground. Yay! I mean, really. Now I don't have to pick up 100 more rocks. I do it all day. You just messed up my day. Sapwood. Yeah, that's I would like that. A little bit of gold. I got some gold on Twist for sharing with. Well, I'll keep their name. You'll meet them. Don't like doxing people, but they give you a storage chest. Okay, great. I've already figured out how to make 20 of those damn things. I forgot where you get it too. The carpenter's art. Oh, build a basic carpenter workbench. They give you one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I haven't seen that yet. Take these one at a time. But gold. I don't want reeds. And really, these are things you won't be buying. Now, okay, people getting these achievements don't have any gold on them. It's like I thought when the person was talking about having just bought the game. I'm like, well, hold it. Why does he have a grace plot already? How is he asking about a grace plot if he just bought the game? Well, okay, but he didn't mention he's been there for 30 days or long enough to grind up grace. People never tell you the whole damn thing. And then you try to answer. Come here. Oh, yeah, I know. I hear you. Come here. Aha! Stereo, baby. Yeah. Garrett Bond. Sometimes things are lined up well. I really do enjoy Pax Dei for the both sides of it. I mean, I played MMOs that, man, they just trash you. You work so hard. I mean, and then you got to turn around and make it home. And you're just like, oh, this is bogus. I don't know. No matter how far the walk, Pax Dei, you can make it home. You can run past everything, or you can meet it head to head. So how many MMOs do we have using Unreal Engine right now? Garrett says 1. You're only inside of 1. Ashes of Creation's dead. They had 5.7. Well, that's what they said. And, well, okay, I can believe that much out of them. Oh, dang it, I didn't see you. Act like I was over here. No, don't, dang it. Where were you before? At ease. Do. Too bad hunting doesn't really work like this, or does it? Someone tell me if you got some pretty silly deer out there. like a sniper through a wall, you know? Yeah, thank goodness for the birds. Okay, so how many games? Did New World, which doesn't, that one doesn't exist, right? Someone told me they were playing it, or they were like revamping it. And I was like, what? You're playing that? I mean, Altari would know. He used to play it. I've been that. Oh, he's been at this for 5 years. And I think he was, well, Pax Dei was kind of a slow start for anybody who was keeping track. I did not play anything else except Starbound. That's the only other thing I played. Right, but no, I cannot think of anything formally on Unreal. But I'm sure... Well, I guess I could look it up. That'd be worth a Google. Which ones are on Unity? Because Unreal's like 80% of the market, or something like that. Unity has a chunk of what's left, and then there's 5 or 6 other game engines that have just a tiny, well, a moving percentage. I'm getting too much junk. I'm gonna have to throw away. No use for the gems, but there are uses for some of them. You like the blink? Everybody complains about the blink. These stones have been blinking since verse 1. It's like they're checking themselves or resetting themselves. Or if there's some way of them not being there until you arrive. Come on. Gotta deprogram that button. I just gotta pluck it right off my darn pad. Well, even on my keyboard, the tab is right next to the Q. So, I don't know how these little skinny-fingered people play video games. A bunch of junk. Now, some people want more inventory. They might not realize that our inventory was increased by a bar. Oh, we want more. And if we get a horse, Peter says, our inventory here will be increased by 2, but we'll be over encumbered if we're off the horse. Hold it. Have they thought this through? Are we supposed to become encumbered while on the horse? Do we fill up those last 2 rows? And how does that even make sense? What if we have 4 rows? Heck, our toolbar is emptied. We broke our pick. We have 5 bars of iron ore. But when we have a horse, there's our last 2 bars. Well, we just get feathers. How can we be over encumbered? How can that even make sense? So they're bogus. They don't know what they're doing. They're out over their skis. They need to get back to what they originally were doing. And stop all this BS. Because they're gonna fall on they're gonna fall on their own sword. And that's an ancient statement. Falling on your own sword. You want the lead, it's your idea, look at us go. Or maybe they just, okay, if they want to make money off a video game, for, go woke, go broke, fuck it, we're retired. They're not making enough. They're not even making enough. So that can't be the idea. Someone in Discord was still panning around the stupid thing. Oh, if someone buys Pax Dei, they can make this thing work right away. Yeah, a multi-million-dollar company like Rockstar is going to buy Pax Dei and fix it overnight. No, they're not. They're not. I mean, bird sensitivity and how you notice they're flying away, and they won't be there. How did they hear you? Is it because you're running? If you walk, no, they still fly away when you walk. I wasn't walking. Look, they're flying away. They'll all fly away. And this is apparently a complaint. But it would seem, unless they're supposed to fly away, is there a reason? So you watch. Now, Mainframe's into saying figure it out. Has anybody ever met Finnish and Swedish people? I mean, they believe in this socialism stuff, and they don't go communist. It doesn't work because they have tiny countries with tiny gross national products, and it's mostly supported by oil and us. So that's why their country's afloat. You gotta turn at that last second. It sucks. Gonna break a wrist. I could have gotten that for an achievement. Dang. I gotta watch what I throw away. I'm gonna be way too sarcastic. Where are you? Were you sideways? Yes, you were there. I know I don't want to be like this. Everything is weird when you're like this. So you're supposed to walk around. That's the time trade. I guess it was, he had, his puppet, Sir Robin, saying, we only have so many moves. We only have so many moves. And we put it down. You put it up. You put it down. Now they want attacks. Like, pew, 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 pew. And someone goes, chunk, 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 chunk in their face. And they go, oh, wow, that was cool. I guess what else they want? Some kind of little, maybe a draw and maybe an icy fist reaching out to smack, gobsmack, whatever. You shoot a darn arrow, it goes straight forward and goes through an eyeball. You roll a d8 and see how many points you you get. What was it, a d4 for every arrow in Dungeons and Dragons? Wasn't it just a 1 to 4 on a d4? I mean, really. And the fact that if you had the I can't remember I used to be a DM. I mean, I was requested. Well, hey, we're just kids. But they're like, nah, we know who's DM. No one else got to DM but me. And I never got to play a damn character. Well, okay, I guess I could go out to the wilds and check for any kind of frivolous behavior out here. But I'm probably not. Yeah, walking all the way out to the wilds, is that even convenient? No, not in Tolosa. I mean, Tolosa's right on the border. And if you want to go in the wilds, you have to go this way or this way. Because Labda's right here. So Tolosa's the worst place to be like, let's go to the wilds today. I don't know, it is just down the river. But there's nothing out here. I mean, really, I could show you. Well, okay, I'll show you what's out here. Anybody who's in Tolosa and you haven't gone out into the wilds yet, and you're like, well, who cares about the wilds? Why in the heck would we want to go out there anyway? Well, sorry about anybody who doesn't like the... I need to set this thing up a little bit different. Because it does get kind of wacky. Alright. Just in case, I was looking at limestone in Reeds earlier. You can see in Tolosa, it's all on the back trip here in our nice little pale area. It's all back there. Just in case you didn't know, I'll be going back there to get all these goats See all these goats? Here's all your stags. I think this is an old record, so it's not cheating exactly. You're gonna find things roundabout where these marks are. But right, when these marks were made, someone intended to be able to go, yes, right there, you go right there. So I didn't use this. Once I found out that this was inaccurate, I actually used it more. These marks here are actually on different account. I guess I can get rid of them. I could. Yeah, I could delete it. That's Garrett's mark. Yeah, that's Garrett from well, it was verse 3, wasn't it? I can't see it. It doesn't matter. It was verse 3, September. Got naps. That's where their homes were. When Twist was on the peninsula here, we had the bridge across here and all that stuff. Now we can't build bridges, and there's a penitentiary right there. It's fitting, I guess. So, what's over in these wilds? Let's show everything. Show it all. All. Takes a minute. Boom. So, that's all your gatherables, which isn't everything. But we have a lot of metal and other wonderful stuff out in the wilds. Cottons. Hey, more reeds, just in case you need more reeds. But you have your cottons. These white dots are on top of the reeds. I don't know why. I don't know why. Someday I'll find out. I'll get so curious. Now we have minables out here. Get them all going. No, all going. You see these? You want that pure iron. You want that. The iron impure. The iron, because that's not the rot, is it? I don't believe it is. Could be. But that's what you look for out here. There's large gatherings of the iron. The wrought iron itself dear. Well, sometimes you can pick it out. Dun dun dun. Strong morels. What? That's not a mineable. Yeah, Great Mornell is in the mineable. I know. Pure iron. Click that in. They don't have wrought iron. Yeah, iron impure. But anyway, you go out in the wilds, and that's why everybody's out here. Everybody's out here for all the minerals and everything else. When you go out there and people dump off, you see, they go back. There's our man Hack. And you dump off, because I was there with Lagerta. And this is a cute little spot. Yes, there's something there you might want to check out. But people go out into the wilds. And while they could get a lot of the stuff in the home valley, I mean, here's iron impure over here in things like that. And we have some of the heavier iron over here from Volvastray, which is a new valley compared to everything. And you might see, well, I can't even see where I'm going. Yes, can you imagine people going out here, mining about 30 nodes, dropping sand, dropping jewels, dropping a few animals, keeping the cotton, but going back and forth and making those kind of trips where you're dropping all this stuff. I have been told that the biggest problem on servers is all the dropped stuff. Okay. What else could it be that's slowing things down? What else could it be that's bringing everything to a halt? And why don't the devs just say, well, it's this? And they could, if they really knew. Or maybe they feel like it sounds incompetent or something. Maybe it makes them feel like they're not in control by saying such things. Well, if you feel out of control by saying something, you're probably out of control. So, without a good answer, we have people who speculate. Now, Grollo says servers get slowed down. Okay, at 30 frames is what they roll. Well, we roll 60, they roll 30. All servers are like this. No, they don't go 60 frames, they don't go 120, just 30. But yet, they can nerf or soften reactions, make things not so quick responding. When this was of note, when Grollo brought this up, him and his gang were going through all the forts and everything, taking on the NPCs. And they would notice some pretty serious behavior from those NPCs. You know, whether they were responding to getting hit, acting like they were even there, other stuff like that was difficult. Darn, we got a bunch of iron out here. You birds are safe. I didn't even see you. Some iron. I got it marked. Let's head home. Yeah, Tolosa, I'll tell you, a little bit of a challenge because, well, I believe it was originally set up to really facilitate people living here. I can throw the jewels. I just don't have a case of them yet. It's the arches. I love what you do for me. I know it's Toyota, but I say McDonald's because I don't respect Toyota. Nor McDonald's. Just color companies. And nobody's heard what I love what you do for me, Toyota. And what is it they did? They made it to 100,000 miles. Yay. When American cars couldn't, I know. Back in the 70s. Oh, you know, 75,000 miles. That's pretty good out of a car. People just sat in traffic and their cars would choke to death. So yeah, it was pretty good. I got a cat. Man, I'll tell you. Well, I'm glad you showed up, Bill, if you're still there. I never know if people hang out or not. I could put this little monitor that says people are watching or not. It just really doesn't come to mind. Running back home. Yes, you would think, well, why don't you just build a little place in the woods? You'll regret that. Maybe you won't. I mean, really. No. Yeah, it's all the metal and everything's down here. And I'm down here too. It's what you get for not being disciplined. Well, it's never too bad. You can see them just fine. Anybody playing, you know, you can see them. You can see the birds. Everything's just fine. They're not a mystery. But if you're running along, of course, it's like anything else. You're not going to see them. Walls, walls, everywhere there's walls. Now, I'll tell you, there's some liberal people out there. I had people who moved in next to me, and the first thing they did was start a grieving campaign. A grieving and fatiguing campaign. It was when I was in Dolavan. I was on a hill, and, I had walls to make me even with the top of the hill. That's it. And they were very close to the hill surface. They weren't really a wall. At all. Cookie? No, it's bedtime. I'm not putting up with you. 1 o'clock in the morning last night. You can go to bed, Cookie. So, I was just on a hill with a wall around the hill. Every day, they literally yelled at me through the chat. You bring down your walls. It was like their little cheer. They were homosexual, and they're often very much like that. They pick these silly little things. But are you freaking kidding? I hope they're not. I mean, have they ever been to Pax Dei? I actually told them, you need to shut up, or I'll kick you out of my freaking guild. And then I did. I gave one of them a Steam key to even play the game, and the first thing he did was said, well, this isn't Final Fantasy. And I was like, hold it. I didn't give him. The other one asked for a Steam key. My friend really wants to play but can't afford it, which is always bullshit. It's just, socialist countries, that's their love language. I can't afford it. It's always their love language. Because that's how they get everything. They just go, oh no, I don't have money. They can have a pocket full of money. They're hedging. It's a hedge fund manager. That's all they are, is a hedge fund manager. If you don't get it, you will. I mean, really, they're all over the place now, so have a good time. Open borders. Whatever. I thank God that no one has gotten through our borders, and we paid for that. And we paid, come on. We paid for it. We paid for all of that. No one else did. And then we get to pay for a war. We get to pay for the Ukrainian war. We get to pay for Germany's gas supply. We get to pay for everything. And if you don't think we are, wait for the history books then. They're broke. Russia is $1 trillion over GDP. They have no future. They have no future at all. In fact, if someone would say, well, no, their industry and all their production's gone up. Yeah, military only. Ukraine's destroyed, and they're waiting for us to rebuild them. Gaza's destroyed, and Israel's waiting for us to rebuild it. Iran's being destroyed, and Saudi Arabia, well, we're trying to convince them that they're going to rebuild it. Saudi Arabia blew like $1 billion in military weapons, and now they don't want to fight anymore. They're like, woo! That was expensive. And they're like, hold it, we're still going? Yeah, we are still going. But, apparently Iran wanted us to stop again. They keep on finding ways to get us to stop bombing them. Well, why don't you just sign a peace deal and stop being crazy? Nope, they can't do that. They cannot do that. They will never do that. We will never, ever, ever see peace in Iran. Well, now we might see peace in Persia, but we will never see peace in Iran. What, political opinions? Yep. That's why I love Pax Dei. If I didn't have political opinions and I didn't understand the world, I'd just be a stupid person who played video games. Cookie, you're not going... No, you're not going out. Come here. Be a star. No, you're not going to do it, are you? Come here. Come here, Cookie. Jeez. Not going to... No. It's tough love. That ain't tough love. I don't want to be up till 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, not walking the streets looking for a cat. Garrett, put your darn shield up. Try to teach a video game character to take life seriously. You just respawn. Yeah, I'm glad we don't respawn in my life. Don't have three lives. Just one. Everybody's waiting for the devs to come off vacation. So right, Pax Dei XM had a list of things that I thought were, I thought we were delivering blows when we hit people. And yeah, I guess the archer just shoots arrows. Kind of funny. Doesn't shoot lightning arrows. Yeah, the fire arrows. You know, they just used to light arrows on fire and fire them. It wasn't like a big deal. Maybe ours will have a little magic ring that has little boogie creatures dancing around. I don't know. I mean, really, does everybody have to have a little fairy creature dancing through their damn video game? You know, it's just not gay enough. Okay, great. Can we have more flash and sparkle and glitz? Can we make it more glitzy? I want it more glitzy. No, I don't want it more freaking glitzy. Why do you want it more glitzy? Why does it have to be all glittery and glitzy and flashy and poofy? I mean, is everybody on a poofy pill? Nope, we gotta have poofy. That's just not poofy enough. Why don't we have poofing? Can't everything be like the, you know, the Star-Spangled Banner? Got one. I just don't get it. Everybody wants more. The blows used to be actually very boring. No, I do not think what we're seeing now will be the final. Do I care though? No, I don't care. We have lots of animations with the heals. When everybody's in the dungeon, they're in a scrum, all just swinging at the same thing. You can't even tell who's getting tanked. You know, you can't tell. Well, I guess the people right there can tell. But me watching, like Nasima and Kimby, I haven't caught anything from Eltar yet. Although their dungeon runs are boring. They're really functional. I'm sorry, Eltari. They just freaking get everything, and you gotta watch it. Nasiman's a bit more tactical because he's got a smaller group. And Kim B Gaming, I saw her take off with just a couple people, but I'm still working on just getting armor, just being competent in armor. Yeah, pretty slow when you don't have that much time. I'm a perfect example of, you know, you're probably your typical Pax Dei player who can't put in enough time to really get far enough to impress people. So you really gotta like the game because you're not gonna be impressing anybody, not you. You're just not. You know, a lot of people are gonna walk by you and be like, "Oh, well." I had people who must be newer players than me today invite Twist into a party, which is really cool. You know, and they said, "Hey, I want to be taking over some baddies over here. If you want some experience in gold." I all of a sudden felt a little bit qualmy and awkward. I was like, "Oh, they think I'm a new player, maybe." But I was just like, no, be cool. Don't say no. Don't make an excuse, right? Join the party. And I was just getting some limestone and busting some goats. And he went over and got a few things. And yeah, a couple shekels my way. For those against Jewish money, screw you. A couple shekels my way. And right after that, though, I was still in the party. Got some supper for my boy and everything, made dinner. And I was still in the party when I came back, and I had to finish up Twist on her leathers, you know, and I'm almost there, almost to level 10. It's an accomplishment. I think it's a great accomplishment for a video game. I mean, it's no Mega Man. I mean, shoot, give me Mega Man. Mega Man 1. The later Mega Man, that was not Mega Man. That was Mega Gay. I mean, really, I don't care. That was stupid. I was like, nope, not playing. My son was like, oh, but it's Mega Man. We got the old one. Finally squirreling away on my old... I Game Genied my Nintendo. I had to try so many times to get the Mega Man to work that we just never pulled it out. And then it stopped working. But we got my boy through Mega Man, which is the original one with the tunes and the beat. Can't be beat. Well, not in my book. That's all that matters to me. I'm the only one holding it. Alright, get rid of this iron thing. Oh, it's always something, isn't it? Well, now I gotta go and get tin. and I'll be doing it. Be right back. I gotta make sure a cat's in. Well, in behaving shape. Cookie, you're not going out. You got enough food? I'll get him food. Tim. Timmy. Tim. It's like taking care of children. You're a bad person. You won't let us do what we want to do. You are a bad person. Do I have any tin over here? I don't think I do. No, just copper. Tin down here. Then we'll go over to the wilds. Yeah, if you're thinking about it, well, why can't we run farther, and why? It's about time, folks. This is all a trade of time. If they can't keep you on the server doesn't exist. That's like Athena was remarking on the fact that I get this commentary from the tube. They heard my inventory open. It's my Dooney Burt clip. Oh man, I wasn't even talking to you, jerk. Where'd they go? Okay, now, deer not returning from where you scared them doesn't bug me at all. But they do, there they are. But they do return, so you get kind of used to just saying they'll be back. I shot him so hard he fell out of the... Damn it, he turned around. No, he stopped. Is now he going to fall out of the tree again? Okay, I want to be able to pick up arrows now. That's it. I want to be able to pick up arrows. I could care less. I did not have to shoot so many. Whoa. No. Nope, I didn't make it past the tree alpha. There it is. But I was, look. He was going to nail him. See that arrow? I do that. I check it. That arrow is going to take out that deer. Well, okay, I was going to do a better job than stick up there in the tree. Oh, lying next to each other. In death, so in life. Or in life, so in death. Yes. This is just Huntosaurus Rex here. No, come on, Garrett. Get the shield up faster. Now, I'll tell you, you might think, well, why go out and hunt boar and everything like that if you're going for mining? You're just going to fill up your inventory. You need all this stuff anyway. You're going to run into this stuff anyway. Really, you could do what I used to do, which is go out and hunt out the area first, and then go through it and mine out the area. But that takes time. You know, taking on the critters as they come, that's a pain also, because your inventory fills up, or you take damage, or time. But usually it's very mundane critters like these, not really much difficulty or trouble. Ah, dang it. Was going to have another one on the way. Finally getting flint arrows around. It's nicer. You get a little bit more distance on it, don't you think? Oh, really? But they cut the wood arrows should never go that far, nor they should really do that much damage if you do get them that far. So fine with me if you can hit them in the feet and take them down with a flint. That was actually a legitimate shot, I think, for video games. I was a champion archer. Oh, you were? In Pax Dei. Oh, where's that? It's a video game made by an Icelandic company. You're a loser. Tin. It's funny how metal goes. I don't know why people store up so much. You never know how much you need unless you've already been through the process before and you know what's coming. And if you're doing everything the same as you did before. One of the big complaints by Pax Dei XM, well, okay, let's stop saying complaints when it comes to us responsible people. They're actually criticisms. It's a critique. Anybody who's been here since verse 1, Billy yourself too, knows what mainframe wants and knows what mainframe doesn't have yet of what they want. And we also know when what other people want don't really match up with what mainframe wanted. Though one might become concerned, can mainframe actually accomplish the things they wanted at the outset? Well, I believe they can in the upcoming game engines. But yeah, just on what you were talking about, Billy, is this the only MMO? But you were asked. Someone told you. It's nothing you and I came up with. Someone else came up with this, and I've heard it before too. About, well, how MMOs are dead, and this might be the last one standing. No. Come here. That's unfair. Jerk. It's like beating up your little brother. No! If there is another one, may God bless him. Because mainframe started out. Now when I play the newest, I put that introduction in there on purpose. It's the good old, it's just an edited version of their original proposal. That's their original proposal. That's what they want. It ain't there. Can they get it there? These are nice. Aren't these nice? I mean, really, very realistic size and scale. Yeah. Garrett likes. Garrett's making lists. Once we get into finery, we get a bit of... Is that a board? No, it's a... You guys, why are you running? I mean, good you're not. I know. I never can decide which one to bring down first. Because sometimes if they're facing different ways, well, you know all this stuff. Deers have funny ways. What? Arms are getting tired. There you are. We told them they can't be abusive like this because our arms, you get carpal tunnel and, you know, our medical insurance. So they just have to stand there and go down. I mean, it is their job. But they're deer. I mean, really, have you ever had negotiations with deer? Forget it. And you can see the stags. They just run along and stare at you all. Oh man, I used to sort my inventory in the old days where you can crash the desktop. You know, Billy, do you ever remember crashing the desktop when you mess with your inventory while chopping down a tree? Well, mining was worse because it kept on depositing stuff there. Chopping a tree wasn't bad at all because you didn't get any product while you were chopping. So, well, it never affected me that way anyway. Oh, come on. There you go. No, not you. Haha. Alright, where are we here? We gotta go down here. Gotta jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Gotta jump down, turn around, pick a bale a day. I don't know what I've been told. Well, it's supposed to be Eskimo, something is mighty cold. Well, I jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Gotta jump down, turn around. Come on, piggies. I had an appointment. Oh, come on. See, I've been waiting. You might have noticed a pattern from me of sitting here staring at bulls. And you're like, dude, men who stare at goats, well, I'm waiting to see if they'll jump. And, of course, I don't know how long it took Pax Dei XM to get that video together and get AI to cough out what he wanted. Because you can see some cuts and edits there, man. That was a fight. That was a fight. And he did a great job. That's a good video. Really. It's nicely done. He got it all he wanted. And sure, there's a couple little strange things, but that's AI. You know, you can only cut so close, you know. Ooh. On that editing, you can only cut so close. Oh, come on. You're gonna stay? No, you. Aha! Too slow. That's pretty rough, isn't it? With the feathers and all. That's you know, that looks like you're doing something, doesn't it? That looks like you are actually affecting the world. So they want more, you know. Pax Dei XM is talking for a crowd, you know, of at least, you know, several hundred people. Oh, come here. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. I know I moved in too close. I'm Garrett. Because I'm Garrett. Right in the booty. Ah! Just like a gamma globulin shot. Rub it in, kid. Rub it in. No, I don't think about death while playing a game like this. You know, the blood could be a little bit less. Maybe YouTube will actually complain about that much blood. Maybe they consider this graphic. I wonder how Kismar's doing on his stuff. I never watch it. Yes, I can fire an arrow. Might as well. Good. Where'd you go? Oh, I see. He's gonna jump down again, isn't he? Boom. Was there any more over there? Oh my god, totally catfished by this guy. Was it just one? Well, I should have. If you gotta ask. Did I get any? No, I didn't get any straight feathers from him. I guess I'm not cool enough yet. Now, how long can a person do this? Waltz around in Pax Dei? I don't know, until you wake up on your keyboard all key-faced. Get the other one too. Come on. Up over the hill. Got him. Well, are you really? Don't heal. Don't heal. Don't heal. Don't give up. I want that experience. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh no. The shield, Garrett. Tomboy. You're the one with experience points in your shield. Now, does the game look clearer? Does the world look clearer? Do things look better? For me, yeah. I mean, look at this baby. Well, I got it on a 4K screen. I'm recording it in 4K. I think YouTube, it seems to capture it pretty good, and it's not perfect. You know, it's not perfect. A lot of people might say, well, this is just what 4K looks like when you have it on YouTube. No, I know people who, they have a graphics card that can kick ass and take names. This is not one of them. Yeah! There. Got two? No. Oh, one's good. One's just fine. One at a time. It's good experience. Damn it. Really? There, you're over there. Should have been looking closer. And having a, you know, well, like that. You see, having an arrow ready on that guy, he went up and took a direction change, didn't he? You get their patterns down. You get how much time they give you, you know, down. And then you get how much time it takes them to get up in the air and get around. And then you have different types of birds. I mean, the rainbow phoenix ones, they just seem to disappear. Rainbow pheasant, excuse me. This is all one plot, isn't it? Kind of almost looks villagey. Not quite, though. Let's go to the wilds. I'm looking for birds. There's such a good opportunity, and they're an opportunity you need to keep working on. It's a good idea. Now, they put feathers on the fletching table. I am here for the tin. I'm only here for the party. Oh, darn it. The lights, the sound. Jeez, these guys. Fresh. Are you still up or are you down? Okay. See him going, That's just them settling to the ground. Pretty much ever since games wanted the victim, whether it was a humanoid or an animal, to get to the ground, there's been something going on there. Level 15. No messing around. Garrett's higher than Twist. Sure, a few folks out there might be like, you know, okay, you have all these accounts. Yep, they are separate accounts. You can have 10. I can have 10. I don't know if it's different for people who weren't founders. Billy, if you were a founder, you must have 10 alternates available. Would I? Okay, I only play alternates of Garrett in Garrett's account. I'm not going to get a different character. It will be Garrett 10 times. Why? To be in Garrett in 10 different places. Hello, Badger. It is not your day. I have no use for little badger skins. I have no use to kill a badger. It's like a secret garden thing going on here. Okay, so here's one, Billy. There's a guy who is starting... Very nice, huh? Who's starting a web page where you can put hits on people. You can set up bounties. So anybody reading that web page could all come. You can get 12 people probably at your front door because they have a bounty. The thing is, if you're not in Lioness, and everybody's getting killed in Lioness as it is. Everybody's hunted in Lioness. You can get in and out of there without being killed. I have. I've done it a lot, but I've done it during hours when no one's there, and you don't make noise. You don't make noise. You're not chopping trees. You're not chopping rocks. You know what I mean? You don't make noise. That's how I get through Lioness. I mean, really, that's very simple. Is this good? I mean, if you're chopping a rock like this or chopping a tree, they're coming for you. They are. There's people who are there just to kill anybody they can get their hands on. Can you fight them? Well, that's very interesting. Are you prepared? Are you maxed out? Do you think these folks run around in light gear and without much practice? I don't think you'll be able to take them just on a whim, unless you are, of course, a little bit of a Jackie Chan. Why not? Yeah, sure. In fact, everybody has a chance to win anybody else. But in Lioness, you don't have a choice. It is PvP. You will either run or you will stand and fight. Now, I'm a stand and fighter. It doesn't matter if you can beat me or not. That doesn't matter. What matters is that I don't run. Period. Because there's actually no point in running. You just perish while they stab you in the back. So I'd rather not do that. And the big deal with this bounty hunting business, besides all the grieving and nastiness it is going to cause, I mean, it's a very bad deal. The person's they're a wicked person. And what they've done is they put a mark on themselves. They're making themselves the most hated person in Pax Dei. So, I actually want to go through everything they posted and see if they ever told us their name. Because I'll put a bounty on them. See, they're not the bounty hunter. They just want a listing where people can post a bounty and other people can come and say, yeah, I'll go kill them. Now, you might have heard this before. Star Citizen has it. Well, the difference is, though, Star Citizen keeps track of your crimes. If you've killed somebody who you shouldn't have, if you've stolen, and other things too, they develop a bounty against you. And then, yes, any person can pick up a bounty and then go and zap you. They don't take your stuff. I think they have to recover your body for some, or something like that, but they don't steal your stuff, I believe. In fact, I'm not even sure what you lose. Star Citizen, man, your vessel could be spinning around in the air forever, so loss is a different subject there. Let's go to the wilds. Okay, we're going to spot a Veil Stalker. Man, should I take on a Veil Stalker like this? I don't know. Nice, smooth, huh? Don't you think? That was a very smooth... Look, they got wheels. Why don't we have wheels? We use them as lamps. Alright, we got a Veil Stalker down here in the bushes. We're going to die. Badger. Now, right next to a server line, they used to have an intentional lack of activity. Where are you, doggies? You can always scan with a dot. It helps a lot. Damn birds. It's a different goose. It looks different. Cool. No, I'm not going to be shooting at him. I'm too cool to desperately flail around for things. Not into it. Are we going to get a dog back here? That's one thing I'm looking for. I didn't look at the Veil Stalkers on the map. Hold it there. Is that? No. They're a dangerous dog. I don't even think I want to be looking for them in linens. It could be up on the high side of the road too. If you guys don't intentionally go out looking for Veil Stalkers, I think that's very wise of you. Most of the time you want to find these bad boys by... Oh, hold it. Man, some of this roughage looks harvestable. It's absolutely fine, you know? Absolutely fine. In fact, it's enjoyable when you think, oh, that's close. Now, the wildlands are a funny place, you know, full of resources. Where are you guys? Scan with the dot. Where are you? Up there, behind something? Down in the rushes or what? Where are those darn birds? They're gonna be jumping out from behind my armpits or something really a minute. That wasn't very accurate, I know. Yeah, they're all gonna go nuts any second now. Definitely not. Where are you? See, I thought of that sound. If you hear like a rock tumbling over leaves, that's what it sounds like. Like someone just rolling a round stone, a heavy one that fits in your palm, you know, over leaves. And then you turn around after hearing it, and there'd be a stalker right behind you. He was just being facing the other way, you know, so you wouldn't be triggering him. Certainly a good way to reintroduce yourself to a term called the willies. No, Pax Dei, I don't find it immersive, but I find it can give you the willies, it can jump scare you, it can capture your imagination, it can captivate, it can entice. Really, where in the heck were you? There. Are you kidding? Well, was only one of you? Just right. Yeah, you learn. Next time I'll know. I'm surprised they didn't position a stalker down here. I thought it was going to be a safe bet. Are the wilds a little bit slower than the valley? Maybe. Man, not hearing any growling. I'm not missing any cotton around here, am I? That'd be wild. I don't remember any cotton right here. Yeah, no, actually, I might. And there's a camp up here. I wonder what level these... Oh, I know where the stalkers are. They're at that camp. Dang, 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 a dang along, ling along, ding a ling a lang along. You hear that? You hear that? Yeah, it could be me. It could be me making that noise. That's right. That's what I tell myself. King. Okay. I'm not seeing things as troubled. Good to run into these. They're one of the early extracts that come up. So you do, that's why they're near you. Oh, I could totally pull up my map and see if there's a Veil Stalker reported to be around here. They should be. Yes, I could throw some gemstones away. A couple of these are going to be full on quick too. Not much for throwing sand away yet. At all. Am I going to see a darn Veil Stalker? Yes. No, it's a bear. Dang it. I ain't big enough to take on a bear yet, even if they have improved. These guys level 1s or 2s. Not that I'm going to take them out. That bear's before me, isn't it? They'll put a bear so close to these camps. Number 3. So yeah, I ain't messing with those guys. Number 3s, get to those. Get the better lockets. Come out here with some iron. It's still a tough fight with iron, but good experience. Good experience. There's some cotton. I knew it was waiting around here somewhere. Gotta get some. Oh, no, I'm not that full. What do I not need? I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Do I actually need those, though? I think I have enough citron, but I don't have any... I'm not sure how many shields I'm going to go through. Let's find more cotton. That's important. Gimme, gimme, gimme your cotton after midnight. Wow, they're just gonna give me one teaser cotton? That's vicious. There should be a stalker by the... I mean, they used to position Veil Stalkers. You just saw them on the boundaries. Man, I thought that was hit one growling at me. Darn birds. Man, you'd think if they put one cotton, there'd be another. Dear. Don't hit the tree alpha. Good job. Should be seeing a darn stalker. Well, if you're wondering if I can take out a stalker, Me too. I haven't taken them on in, well, I've taken them on at level 1 before. I've had to take them on with wood sticks. You better only have one. And it's still pretty tough. I mean, if you just, oops, dang it, don't do that. It's like as soon as you poke your head into the interior, you often find them. Did I get both? Is there one hanging around? Got some Amanita regalis I could find later. A brant goose. Now, I don't know the difference of finding gooses besides just the variety. Nice to have a variety. Amanita regalis. Yeah, I can hear them. Or that sound doesn't matter anymore. That rock almost looked like a silhouette of a bear. Oh, dang it, come on. So 70 XP. Since I only got one. Oh, cotton? Crazy. Oh, there you go. Shoot, man. There's some cruel ways. When they redid cotton, well, you know, people didn't like change. I wasn't sure I cared because there was just not much to care about. What could you do? Say no, put it over there. Well, that wasn't going to do anything. And most people were just complaining about the totality of it. It was like, no, we don't want any of it. Well, that wasn't a choice either. You know, they stick bears in the woods. It's no damn fun. Well, you know, bears poop in the woods, right? Hello? Anatolian ivy. Thought I saw you. I saw you. You were warm. I saw you. You were warm. No, I'm not going to mess up Peter Murphy. Poor guy. I'm still looking for a Veil Stalker. Oh, different pheasant. Interesting. There's supposed to be 12 varieties. I mean, yeah, a little bit look the same, but a lot of birds look the same. You might be wondering at my wisdom searching through the woods. Little Red Riding Hood here. This is one of the first things I learned to do in Pax Dei. If you watch me for some time, you notice I don't perish much. I can perish twice in a row while playing off camera, though. But it's still pretty rare. Well, if I fought and attacked and PvP'd a lot more, or took on duels and all that, that's not really perishing. That's kind of a ranged death. I don't have a ranged death. Usually when I perish, there wasn't much of a chance of perishing. Hey, you fall off something, or things like that. Someone last night remarked how they well, okay, you've heard me speaking of surfing rabbits. Surfing rabbits. And you can surf geese too, apparently. Just in case you hadn't noticed that one, you can surf geese right off a cliff. So, you got that waiting for you. You got that opportunity. Got any tin left over here? It all sinks away. Behaves so well. No, no tin. No tin. It's all over there. I got a little bit of space left. Time to head back with what I have. Yeah, some people want, instead of just teleporting to their Petrome, they want to teleport back directly to their home. I guess that would be convenient, wouldn't it? I don't see any tin. Well, for the two I need. Where are you, kids? Did you fill up? Yes, you did. Alright, split. I better not see a Veil Stalker now. They'll be so lucky. Gotta go by the number 3s. Don't need to be armed. Need to be on shrooms though. I don't know, I think I'm more on the side of the Inquisitors than I am quite a few of the people around me. But I don't know them that well, so maybe I'm wrong. So that thing, this is the last thing. I'm gonna go through everything. Pax Dei XM, excuse me, went through. Because, man, I thought it was done so well. I mean, I actually was misty-eyed. I thought it was so well done. I was just absolutely, I thought, dude, I'm an art major. I got a capital A in art, dude. No, you don't get to know who I am. Because I'm nobody. But I have a capital A in art. There we go, back in Tolosa. And I know when someone works hard, and I can see the effort. Someone might think, oh, it's AI, look, you can tell where this is, that is. Dude, you've never made anything. That's like the liberal side of our government has never hired people, never created work, never worked for a living. But I need to look at XM stuff. I know I have the name wrong. I'll eventually have it perfect, and there's no looking back. I'll just say Control-Alt-Delete. Oh, kick your butts. Bird of Prey! There it is, 25 grace just to wrap up the night. Oh, I gotta go out and look for a Tim. Well, alright, let's get home. That's a nice place, though. Yeah, very nice. Nice little cottage, nice little place. That's what you see. Once you get all those materials, and you can put them together like that, what a lot of fun. Then you can settle for a place, instead of just trying to build this monkey cage. This stupid monkey cage. At night, man, those pheasants will get you. What else? So we covered, darn, the hits aren't good enough when we lay hits on people, but we have hits. There's little effects. Please notice. Please look close. I'm sure Pax Dei XM and those guys who probably do a lot of dungeons, and they're very active in the Mornwood business and shrines, I believe. They've had a lot of time to look too, but look yourself. Don't believe what people say. They just want more. It doesn't mean it's not there. They'll act like what's there isn't there. So make sure you get your own look. Man, my steps are so much better than that other guy's, and I still got to work on them. Right? They're nearly smooth. Just a little bit of spacing there. It's just awesome. Got to get that little bumpy out of them. And people will know. They will know. I'm the hot step informer. I can't remember the thing. I'll click you boom boom down. Informer. I can't remember the song. We had to learn the rap by heart because nobody knew it. And it's been years. Alright. Ooh, we're not going to prolong this. At 2 hours of a Garrett run. Well, no, I didn't go out in the wilds or anything, but I didn't see any problems at all, which is great. I mean, really, man, Selene was getting a bad rap. And it's just like, well, okay. What is it? Come out. Well, we went out in the wilds a little. It's just the wilds were someone else's. I bet it, I would wager it is a certain area where they harvest a lot. And they harvest over and over. That's what I would bet. And I don't bet. Because I don't have to. See, I got rid of that and any of that. Oh, it's just... It's all very important. The citrine you use, the blizzard stone you use, I think even the obsidian they have you use for a little something. Oh man, I am getting tired. Well, not tired, at least having to yawn. Put the seed here, yeah. Stuff goes up in the linens. Well, I'll tell you what, it's actually, if you're thinking, is this actually fun to him? Yeah, I have a great time. Or I'd be doing something else. I've got other video games that I really like, but not better than Pax Dei, so I don't play them. And if they were better than Pax Dei would be one of those games I'd really like to play. Gotta fill stuff with wool soon. Where I moved others there? No. And this stuff can just go somewhere for now. Like here. Beautiful. Garrett, good timing on that? Well, that's about it. Billy, I'm glad I caught you earlier. You convinced me to go to Selene and check it out. Because I was like, well, Billy's in Selene. So to skip Selene, that would suck. It's alright. I mean, we're not jiggy with it. Garrett looks beautiful. Got a great complexion. Everything seems to be... I can't see over there. I'm going to have to build a castle so I can see over this outhouse over here. Alright, Garrett. I've been picking the thumbnails just from the auto-select ones. Well, You could do better. So King ran. Got Manchu Picchu. Hey, how are you guys and ladies? Just us dudes. Oh, dudes. I'm the dude, man. L32 bow. Oh, level 32 bow. Oh, I guess he's going. I guess he wanted chicks to talk to. If you hit 7, if you 7 hit PvP land and go north of Corbin, where the human castles are, there's a ton of cotton. And I noticed today a bunch of hawthorn trees as well. Headed there now. So the PvP land, if you 7 hit PvP land and go north of Corbin. Corbin. Where's... Yeah, we don't have a Corbin here. I didn't think. I just was about to be struck clueless by finding it. So anybody who knows their maps better, I think that's over on Marie? I don't know. That's a total guess too. Corbin. It's in one of the areas. But there are areas with lots of cotton. So remember that. North of Corbin. Just in case you listen to this. North of Corbin. There should be you should be able to find cotton on our cute little map, the hidden gaming lair. Yeah, what's your emergency? Someone's quoting where's my pants? They have some nerve to say they were here first. You know, she needs the whole line. But 911, what's your emergency? That's funny. This place is strange and getting stranger. Open your eyes, it gets better. Yes, brilliant. All right. Garrett, have you had enough? Have we had enough of this crap? You can tell, right in the look on her face. Garrett's had enough. Walking like you got a stick. Never mind. More castle building, more things like that. You can't recover your arrows from this, which is no good. Live for you guys to see. The first one didn't hit. Alright, Garrett, we'll do it again. You know, in the same position. 2 points. 2 points. I gotta change a little though, don't I? There you go. Bullseye, 10 points. Alright, folks. Garrett's a badass. I love it. I love it. Okay. It's been real. It's been fun. And it's been real fun. I'm going to be up early tomorrow. I'm going to be in Reeds or here. Heck, I think I'll be here. Because, man, I think a lot of people are damn spoiled. And they think they need to be heard. Because we didn't see any problems. And if they're somewhere else, well, they're not big enough for everybody to say Selene needs to be rebooted. Just because somebody in some area is having problems. Maybe that needs to be looked at as far as congestion there. May the Lord bless you. And Lord bless you. Spectre, if you're out there lurking, good to know. Athena, Billy, Flo, Osgold, out there somewhere. I'm going to start messaging you on Discord until you think, man, he's a creeper. Probably not. Have a good night, guys. Keep your sticks on the ice. See you tomorrow. Lord willing. End broadcast.